you know how just like we just want to record or do something, and then like everything just wants to die and break on us for no reason.
Show me the main image.
Oh, the base image?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here. I have it thankfully enough, still stored in do stuff. It's right here.
And where is the chip of the ear?
It's not there. Because after all, I'm still deciding on if I should have it here, a part of the base version of Moxie.
I think you can color that chip of ear for the pure green color.
Meaning essentially just remove the chip?
No, literally. Give me a mouse and keyboard, that will be easier.
Okay.
That color.
Or alternatively, I could just paste it and then just that to indicate where it is. And when I make the background transparent, ready to be made transparent, it also works.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You can
I'm probably just not.
What?
You can say what you're going to say.
You can pull up the game now.
It's work. You got it working.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah.
just in case if shit decides to break down on us again. We already have dealt with broken games before. So you're double checking that it's working, right?
Yeah, it should be working everything now.
Yeah, double check just in case. Just before I continue.
You can check. Yeah, you can BP games out to see. Okay, quickly games out of my plastic to see.
Oh. You have mouse and keyboard. Just connect to you.
Yeah.
There. And then you can just reconnect. Okay, yeah, now it's working. I can see it.
Yep.
Is that a cyber bandit spawning? Like I heard like the sound of something spawning in play for like a moment. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I was looking at this. Yeah, this is technically the final mission.
And
Pretty sure
yeah,
so.
and give to everyone the blind bite.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna give it to a character because I think I can just give it to literally everyone, but I think it's better off if one Prime Blade exists. But yeah, just
To everyone you can give.
just give it to everyone then.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can just give everyone the self-eater as well. Because I wonder how the loadout works, because it has gears instead of the usual coloring. Also, well, everyone will have 2 health additional sediment. Like, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, this is the only one that's different. And that's showing the gears. So I have no idea how this is gonna work. I mean, Crystal can't use his Nexus bolt, but there's only like one section that has like capital. We're doing this in full reverse order. Or capital. And again, yeah, so yeah. Oh, yeah, it's gone. That one just flew off the ledge. Yeah, that's madness for you.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I just instantly lost that one purpose. I was expecting to be pretty easy, but yeah, there goes that. That's just instantly gone. Hello? How fast am I gonna delete you? Okay, yeah. Yeah, this ain't gonna be easy. Dude, I just keep seeing bodies fly. Let's just get with that. Reminder, max aggression enemies. These, by the way. Okay, every enemy is maximum aggression, by the way. Okay, I am just letting you know that.
Wow.
Ah! I thought I could do that for a hit. Hit where I just casually chuck that enemy. Like, thank God the Prime Blade is so damn strong. It typically will one-shot most enemies in the game. Its only downside is that it's a two-handed only weapon.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I could just dialogue. Because, like, you know, everyone already knows the story and dialogue. So we don't need to, you know, do the dialogue again. Prevent them from... No, it does not stop them from blowing up. Oh my... Okay, that was right in front of my face.
You're about to die.
What?
You are about to die.
I know. How did Harry's body land over there? It helps that there's projectile spam going on. Short guns here. Okay, that did not help. Help at all.
store was the access to the Nexus board. Interesting.
Yeah, it's loadout specific. Meaning he doesn't, if he's not using his Nexus Bolt as his loadout, any of his loadout variants, he can't use Nexus Bolt. Well, it's exclusive to his own loadout. I think I can do what kind. And reminder, enemies on max
There's a one more health. Yeah.
Yeah. So I can go up tank. I am also going to grab the additional weapons. This might not help, but yeah, I should have gotten. I'm also going to get a full dumbass and not drop it. Yeah, but you never know. They might just do so. Okay, I just hope the AI doesn't be a full dumbass and not drop the weapon.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna heal Sanchez. I'm pretty sure there's another one always up, which I can use for demos. No. Oh, god damn it, it's this room.
You should be able to melt. You should be able to melt them.
Yeah, I should be able to with this thing, but well, hopefully it doesn't end in us dying. Oh yeah, they are. Okay, getting yourself that gun was super worth it. Ow! Someone just fell through the map. Oh, 2 people fell through the map? Everyone's going down.
God.
I keep going down. I'm gonna have to fight these guys by myself. Absolutely. Oh, teleport! Still on max aggression level. I died. Still on max aggression, by the way. Yeah, when I'm saying that enemies, when the game says that enemies are hella aggressive on madness and everything dies super quickly, yeah, it's not kidding, as you can see.
So let's try again, I guess.
Yeah, and I didn't get a checkpoint at all.
But
what did you say?
I mean, at least the prime blades helps a lot.
Yeah, they help a lot. They deal a lot of damage. These are super late game things anyways. The Prime Blade helps, but it has 2 weaknesses. I already mentioned one, but the second one is that I have to get close to the enemies. So it might be worth trying to tough weapons, any guns that I find. There we go. Okay, so middle mouse does repeat. On the wall. Oh, nice to nice. Black completely lit. Hit him! It literally didn't even bother hitting him. He's frozen. I'm like, do the blind blade out of me, he just moves out of the way. Hey, get down from there. Okay, funny asshole. Oh, he's gone.
Oh my god.
Still, maximum aggression enemy. I already try to use ice because he has the highest achievement. As basically all the characters are pretty much identical when it comes to what they got. The only difference is some slight movement and attribute differences. And Hank is the second best character in the game out of all the main characters in the game. So, yeah. Because Hank moves just as fast, moves a bit faster than everyone else, and speed is going to be our main surviving thing that's going to keep us alive. And also not being one in Spanish here. Let's do it. I'm the center. Oh, it's dead.
Oh my
That is
god.
way better. Reminder, during play that enemies are at maximum aggression, there's almost no breaks given to me throughout this entire level. But when it comes to enemy aggression. Okay, I think I'm going to Hank is going to carry this. That way I can easily one-shot the golems. Crystal can carry this. This was one at 2 hands. 90. Most. Carry this. But the iron will typically drop them as soon as they run out of ammo.
Wait, station
Or alternatively throw them. Did you say something?
Ahoj.
What? My audio glitched out a little.
Zrovna teďka natáčím.
Jo, sorry.
Oh, is this IRL stuff that's going on right now?
No, jdu spát, jo.
Ještě jedno co?
Říkám dobrou noc, jdu spát.
Wait, I can hear when like 3 people like talking to me.
To bylo na mě?
Ne, to nebylo na tebe. Oh my god.
Yeah, sorry.
Jdu spát, jo. Dobrou.
Hey,
Počkej.
you're unpaused, right?
Ještě no. Počkej, no, už je slyším.
Jdu spát, že čau, já už jdu spát, chápeš, tak dobrou. Dobrou noc.
Jo, dobrou noc.
Už se taky hezky vyspí, jo.
Jo.
A nemyslí na ty dva, prosím tě. Když si to našli dřív, tak my si to najdeme později. Jo?
A to bude trvat. 10 let, 20 let?
Ne, tak dlouho zase ne. Tak rok maximálně.
Mhm.
Chápeš, dokonce příštího roku maximálně, ale to si nemyslím, že to bude tak dlouho trvat, víš co?
Jo.
Že to určitě nebude, víš co?
Jo.
Tak čau.
Čau.
Ale neboj se, bude to za chvilku. Jako kdyby se si mrknulo, už to bude. Chápeš?
Mhm.
Je. No to je no. Čau.
Jo, zatkesný. I'm back.
Oh. Welcome back. You unpaused?
I couldn't hear him to your voice. You're constantly talking.
Sorry. You unpaused?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, what I mentioned was like, the AI should automatically drop the weapons as soon as they run out of ammo and switch to the prime blades. Hopefully, because up next is that room. Like, if you look at Crystal, because he's next in the character lineup, but everyone else is carrying guns right now. And the prime blades, as powerful as they are, they still don't do nearly as much damage as the guns. Everyone. What are you guys doing? So, first one comes out here, right? Yeah. sounds again. That was... You saw it shut down, right?
No, I don't.
It literally stopped moving. As soon as it fell out of bounds, it just accepted its fate. And it like wasn't moving at all, even after getting shot again.
Mm-hmm.
Another. I missed! I'm able to try and get behind them when they are focused on attacking the others. Okay. This is gonna be hell. Especially when you get to the level that don't focus so much on big encounters like this one.
It's still not over. Like there's like two or three encounters left.
Yeah, the next encounter I know is purely robotic enemies. It's so quite hilarious that there's just cyber bandits there. They have no reason to be here, but they are. But I think having the others healed up does help out a bit in terms of keeping enemies aggro off. At least a tad, small amount of it, at least.
Oh, it's this room.
Yeah, the robotic only room. Also, now that I'm seeing the statue a bit more, I believe it does definitely look like the headpiece of Gestalt.
Yeah. It just teleport.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye!
Much easier than that room. Wait, where's the prime blade? Wait, hold on. Where'd the prime blade go? Emote.
He just threw it away.
I think he did. Well, we'll get it back as soon as we get around, once we trigger the checkpoint and or fail.
Yep.
I think. Look, I think he did throw it. Unless, I think I might have accidentally dropped it, but I don't know.
Can you,
Backtrack?
Yeah.
Let me see. No, I can't.
Even with the ragdoll thing?
Yeah, that's in this wall.
Ah.
Well, even then, I have 3 prime blades.
I think there should be a one room rest, the purple pool.
Yeah, and even then, I can just swap to a different character and have them pick up the flying blade. Christoph just stole it from him. Oh no! There was another instance of the flying blade being dropped by someone.
Oh my god.
So I think the AI might have accidentally dropped the first one. I'm causing that one to be left behind. However, as long as I have one flying blade, most threats still should die under normal conditions pretty quickly anyways. Christoph? Oh. There we go. Yeah, so
He just Jedi pick up stuff.
yes, he has those powers thanks to the ketone fragments.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he just launched everyone. Oh, there he goes. This is really fast fire, really fast.
I trust the robot is not that aggressive.
Yeah. I don't know why there's some splash sound. Yeah, at least the robots weren't that bad compared to that room. And the one with the disoriented columns.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just using this at first. And Christoph is the one who heals. I just wanted to see what the AI would do.
I don't know why you hear Christoph when he is about to leave the party.
Yeah, I don't know why either, but I think, well, even if I fail during the Jet Assault fight, everyone respawns with full health. Oh, and I'll get the flying blade back.
Okay.
But of course, the only one who won't will be Christoph, because, you know, he needs the party. So I think I can have him drop all of his weapons before he leaves. Well, it would trigger the event where he leaves the party. Because I don't expect I'll kill him kill the final boss right away.
He just does buzz off and didn't wait for you to trigger the dialogue. Yeah, he just disappeared.
Yeah, he left. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone gets healed as soon as cutscene, the trigger, as soon as sort of level transition occurs. Even on Madness. No. But I still believe as well that, you know, I will probably die anyways, everyone's sealed that way. Wait, Christoph is his default. Look.
I don't know why.
I think it's because he has special animations that require this model to be used.
Hold on, can you pause?
Paused.
After you defeat a Gestalt or Phobos, to be more accurate, do you will fight a hang with a Prime Braid?
I don't think so, because remember, we did this mission again because, you know, everything sort of fucked up at the final moment. And stuff of the game. And we had to rerun it, and he did not have keystone fragments or any of the weapons that he had during the final boss, after the final boss when we fought him. So I'm pretty sure the same rules apply.
I still, but not, thank you.
Yeah, I paused it. It's still playing. Hey.
Try the ambience. Okay, try mute everything and pause and quickly.
Unpause.
Like mute everything, then quickly unpause and pause.
No, it didn't work. I think it's a global sound.
Like, I mean mute everything, like out
I don't think I can.
I must have gone to.
Okay, so let me...
So
No, it doesn't work. How is this noise the only thing that bypasses the volume sliders? Hold on, I can mute it in another way.
give me a mouse and give me a mouse and keyboard control.
Actually, hold on. There we go.
Give me
That better?
Give me a mouse and keyboard control.
I already muted it.
Just for some reason I still hear it. Oh, hold on, give me for a quick moment.
Alright. I actually Windows G'd it, that's why it's not there. I used Windows G.
Ah.
Oh, that works. Because it's a faster way of doing it.
What I try to say is what was the I still didn't understand the concept why Hank become hostile.
I still don't know either. Because, like, after all, he had no reason to do so. And yet he does it. Was there like some secret mission that we don't know much about? With him having something else, unknown agenda behind everyone's backs? Because we've seen him working with the doctor, with Doc.
Like
in one of the flashbacks.
But I understood that Hank mentioned something like mission is mission and mission has to be done or something like that.
Yeah.
But what mission?
Yeah. Because, he's seen working with this Doc.
You mean Christoph?
Well, that too. I'm referring to one of the flashbacks. The one where Christoph walks into a conversation with Doc, and Hank. And the one where he refers to needing that rocket launcher. I think there's sort of like three separate things going on. Like, Doc has a bigger presence in arena mode, being the guy who guides us through everything. However, we still don't learn much about him. Hell, he appeared in the animated series as well, the animation series as well. Oh, and there though, we don't know anything about him there.
Really? I never noticed that.
He actually appears exclusively in a side animation series, which is canon. And because someone has a playlist, because I
don't remember this side story we watched together.
Yeah, that's because we didn't watch it, we skipped over it. And why else was Demos back in one of the later animations, despite dying? And not getting revived, because there was a side animation that occurred.
Oh.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and watch Church and Order die again, and then kill the final boss. Oop. Oop. No, I don't want to turn it down. Up.
Also, thank you, Jod, for fuck up the music, the sound.
Yeah.
Or was the other one? Mistaking
I
it.
think you did get it correct, but even I don't know. I have to look in Arena, look in Playground again to see who's who.
Mm-hmm.
Or unless the name's mentioned in it. There we go.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, it's Church. It's Church. Church is the one with the lightning.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's that one with the electricity stuff. Hank's not even facing the right way in the cutscene. And why are they aiming around sporadically? Yeah.
Can you pause?
Yeah, pause.
You mentioned that they didn't use that weapons into playground.
Yeah, they don't use those weapons at all in Playground, despite them having it in the cutscene. This makes me believe that there was a planned fourth fight with them, but there's no reason to cut it out.
Do you also meet them in the arena?
No, they actually don't appear in Arena.
I guess no one of them, right?
What?
I guess no one of them, of the story NPCs.
Yeah, none of the story characters outside of Doc ever show up, or even get mentioned under normal conditions. Most of the characters who appear in Arena mode are exclusive to Arena mode.
Example that character is Beyond the Empires, I forgot the name.
Oh, the player character?
the literally the god of the you know.
Also, I think here, also, I'm just gonna progress the cutscene and just get the electricity audio to shut up.
Yeah.
That's so long. Who are you guys supposed to be? There we go. The audio was still playing even when the game was paused.
You know the god of Nevadavo is beyond the empires.
Oh, the maker, freaking I forgot her name. And describe them real quick, and I'll see if I remember.
The literally the main character is like more powerful than the empires.
Oh, the makers?
Yeah.
That guy does show up in arena mode. Kind of. He doesn't show up fully in the game though. Oh, he only shows up as the last arena mode origin.
But it's also an arena exclusive character.
Yeah. Basically, everyone that you see in arena mode is exclusive to arena mode, minus those robots who actually first appeared in arena mode. During the self-feeder quests.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's time for me to be my final boss. Again. Yeah, I think as well, scanning through the dialogue actually is faster. Yeah.
Is that side of Justas in that? Okay, that was loud.
Yeah, that was kind of loud.
Is that side of Justas is also is spawnable in the playing ground?
Nope. Especially scripted.
Oh.
Yeah. Basically, anything with special... Yeah, we've had this conversation before. It's why the hive itself isn't spawnable. Because of all the special animations and scripting, it can't be spawned in.
Okay.
And similar to Crawler. And those dark crawlers as well. Oh. I wonder how strong this is against it.
In 6 hits.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't pick it up. He got a double.
Okay, that attack is new.
Yeah.
We didn't do that on the previous difficulty.
We've done it before, we just killed him so quickly that I progressed through the path so quickly, part of the fight so quickly, you didn't have time to notice. I'm just punching it, and it's okay. really never killed the rest quickly enough in this. I've always killed this thing very quickly. Yeah, so I've never seen him do that before.
Where is everyone brain breaks?
I don't know why they weren't using it. No, they have it. They just weren't using it. Yeah.
It's a me or the Gestalt fight is piece easy.
Well, mostly, despite being the final boss and all, reminder, we're on Madness difficulty. Due to him having a lot of special scripting and animations, and having to follow patterns in terms of his attacks, I believe the boss fights take a bit more of are much easier on Madness mode than on Tough. Because they're not nearly as strong as they usually are. Because despite having max aggression, and they usually still have to follow their usual attacks.
But Gestalt is not aggressive at all. Do so how slow he is.
Yeah, his attacks are slow, but reminder, most of the difficulty, in my opinion, isn't so much caused by the boss fights, but more or less the enemies. I've never progressed further than the first zone when I was playing than the second zone in Project during my last time I played Madness mode a long time ago.
It's maybe because you missed the Prime Blades. No doubt.
And the Prime Blades weren't available in that version.
Oh?
And let alone the selfie request wasn't there either.
What?
Yeah. The selfie request came later in the game in an update.
Right, is it still updates? Huh.
Yeah. It wasn't there initially, but it came in through an update. This is why there's no achievement tied to completing the quest. If it was there already, it would have been there as an achievement.
Do you think that the auto difficulty mainly came in from the Phobos than the Gestalt?
I never got to this fight in Madness mode, but I definitely consider Phobos harder than Gestalt. All primarily due to his speed. Gestalt makes up for his speed for the amount of damage he can deal. I struggled more with Phobos on Tough than when I first fought him, and more than Gestalt. But even then, Gestalt still kicked my ass quite hard.
Interesting.
Anyways, yeah, continuing on with the fight.
Using dislocation against dislocation enemy, okay.
Yeah. I think that's the only elemental type damage in the game that can't be resisted by any enemies. So, yeah, but I'm not sure. It's one of the most powerful attack damage types in the game. I'm gonna go AFK to go grab a snack. Also, thanks for that compliment, game. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab lunch actually, so you can go ahead and pause, and I'll be right back.
Alright. Alright, on pause.
What? You eating something right now?
On pause.
Okay, I'm on pause. Are you eating something right now while I'm playing?
A snack. A snack.
Okay. Alright, just skip through all of them. Because, we've already seen this. Yeah, you're on pause, right?
Yeah, and also that's what is glitching.
Oh yeah, that's just a natural thing. Also, I just realized as well, Hank with the self-eater set looks like the self-eater.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah. Alright. Alright, time for us to banish Phobos again. I usually never get close to him. This is my first time fighting him in Madness, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, there's my sword. I ran right into that one. Ow. Hey, hold on, I am right here. I think the AI is actually doing quite a bit of work for me. There we go. Thank God these things are easy to kill. I won't save you from the fire blade. Did that one shot my focus? Oh, you did not so it's just you got your account back. I can't talk right now. Ow.
What?
Bloody.
What?
That's Lonnie right here. They have their account hacked. You can see it, right? Okay, so around Thursday they had their account hacked. So,
What got
the Steam
hacked?
account, well, they had their Steam account back, but thanks to Steam being absolute chads, they got her account back.
Cool.
Yeah. I don't even know how they got hacked. Jumpy mode. Oh my god! I actually have to revive them.
What is
Oh my...
what is the difference between what?
Yeah, I can't really talk right now. Okay, it's paused.
What is the difference between Phobos and Phobos with the Halo?
It's mostly he has stronger moves. He's also way faster if you didn't notice.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he's like teleporting and moving around much faster. He's also, for his projectile that he's firing, and there's now two additional ones instead of just one.
Wow.
And yeah, that's what I've noticed. I think as well, like, this is honestly way harder than top Phobos. Yeah. There's
Haven't been-
paused.
Even with the Prime Blade, surprisingly.
Yeah. Of course, I already know Hank's gonna be an absolute pushover. Yep. I died.
Okay, you should be able to respawn onto Phobos space.
What?
You should be to respawn onto Phobos space.
No, it will start me back at the start of the default fight. Because remember, I only hit a checkpoint during loading screen transitions, and there wasn't one here.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But thankfully I get full health back, all my health back. So I'll have full health for both phases. For both phases of Deathsalt and yeah. Try you again. What? Oh, I thought you said something again.
I just say that Crystal having his fragment back again.
Yeah. Because the whole area reloaded anyways. Also, that's just actually a funny pause screen. I just want to mention that. I lost her already. Drop the little pretty concentrate.
Also,
wow.
also I noticed something.
What?
There is a lightning on the background every time you break a corpus of the guest start.
Yeah. I noticed it when I first fought him, but, you know, I never brought it up. Because, again, I was focused on fighting the boss. And here, though, I need utmost focus on him because you already saw he kicked my ass. Where are you going? Wait, just let me pull out of town. I'm gonna ditch fighting him up close. Because I think it's too risky. Wait, what? I didn't lose a portrait? I knew that was gonna happen.
Gamer? Why Christoph did not try to stop Phobos take his fragment?
I think it's because he's too focused on managing that, and I think probably hold all questions till I'm done with the fight, because you know. That's not what I wanted, it's bad. Ran right into the fire and died immediately. He walked into the fire around the edges of the arena.
That is the AI for you.
I was right there too. Okay, I'm gonna say this, like, during the edit, I want you to just make it where it just points at Sanford, or Emos, whoever I was controlling at that last moment, and it just says, watch this total dumbass, that's walking to the fire. Right when I go down.
RIP.
Yeah, RIP was the best run. Alright, third time's the charm. So, I'm just gonna stay totally silent on this fight, and I want you to do the same thing too. So,
Yeah, I gonna mute.
yeah. And then as soon as I kill him, you can unmute. Okay, so we're entering this public fight much weaker. My headphones are shouting at me. Oh my god, I got him! Got him. You can unmute, you can unmute.
That was stressful.
Yeah, and my headphones decided to shout at me for being low battery. Oh my god! We gotta plug this thing in. I actually do need a break from that. The title could not be any more accurate. Oh, that is so satisfying. If I had to rank the bosses in terms of difficulty on Madness, I know Phobos is going to be that top ranking. And look at this. Everyone is low health.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Gamer.
god. What?
Imagine that someone made that Madness Phobos fight with no hit.
Dude, I'm pretty sure you can no-hit this game. But I don't know how hard that's going to be because, like, I'm pretty sure people have no Corpus Lost hit him in Madness mode, but I'm not sure about no hit.
Hold on, can you progress when some phone is down?
I don't, no, that's Demos that's down, not Sanford.
Yeah, just give me...
The game revives him.
Okay.
What are you gonna say?
I just expected that he will be stay down during the hang fight.
No, the game fully heals everyone at the end of the fight, of this fight. Right.
Alright.
Yeah. Prime Blade. There it is. You know what? I'm killing him with the Prime Blade. Holy hell, that was actually very, very tough.
Well, it does want to have this mission done.
Yeah. I am 100%. If he's currently Jestol and Phobos on Madness is currently right now the toughest boss fight I've had to face that doesn't involve any game jank. And the Knight is there. Knight Terraria definitely is up there, but that was only because I potion spammed.
He is in default.
Alright.
Everyone is
Yeah,
default.
everyone's default. Yeah. That meaning I can't kill him with a frying blade.
Oh,
Yeah. Trust me, if I was able to use the fine blade, I would. But even then, this fight is still piss easy.
I went on madness.
Yeah, after all, I mean, I beat him on top with ease as well. Oh, because remember, everything is set to normal when you finish the level.
This cutscene still confuses me. I haven't been reading.
Yeah,
I haven't been reading the
Sorry.
dialogue many times.
Yeah, I still don't understand what it was all about, what Hank is talking about. Because after all, we don't see much of anything involving Project Nexus itself. Oh, and also, if it would truly destroy everything. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, if there ever is like DLC or some form of like actual continuation, this could be explained. Thank you. Pretty sure if I break one, I can't shoot me from here. Yeah, you mostly can. I just took his entire head off. Oh.
Funny.
How long have we been recording for, by the way? You can take a look once the credits start rolling.
About an hour.
Yeah, I think this is definitely an end-all big part. Oh, man.
You're recording it too, right?
I didn't bother recording it on my side because you were recording on my part. But next time I probably am going to do so, and if the footage is better, whose footage is better, we'll use that one.
I guess you are sweating. I guess you are sweating.
Yeah, pretty much. Super Agent. Thank you.
Is that a scientist tower in the background? Is that a scientist tower in the background?
Yeah, it actually is.
Cool.
The final tower in the background. I think once I do finish all the stages in madness difficulty, at least for story mode, I will, and if there is a way, I will probably make some kind of tier list ranking them based on difficulty. Of course, I won't be able to use the self-heater because he's more or less relegated to his own side story.
But do you find Phobos or Self-Eater harder?
Honestly, I find Phobos harder. Self-Eater only has a handful of attacks. Sure, he can only really be truly damaged with the Flying Blade. And, however, due to the Self-Eater technically having less corpus than Phobos and Critical, only 3, and him only having a handful of attack, his most powerful whip is that grab.
But you didn't fold Self-Eater on the madness.
Yeah. However, the Self-Eater's main difficulty mainly would be the quest line, not so much the final fight.
Do you think you will try the quest again on the madness?
I actually don't think you can play the quest on Madness. It has to be done on normal. But if I'm able to replay the quest, that might be an attempt. Of course, that depends on if I'm able to restart it.
Yeah. Still interested that only way how to play a sheriff is like this.
Yeah. And besides that, Hank's dead. Dead. Dead anyway.
semi or the white one employer eye shape looks different?
I think it is different. Yeah, it is different.
Huh.
Huh.
Interesting.
I mean, after all, we don't see the employer in any way, including the other, especially in the animation series. And also the fact that this is the only time that they ever show up in the game. There's the menu. Because, yeah, that mission was very, very hard. But
Yeah.
anyways, thanks for watching now. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
You ended it off?
Is that the real answer?
Yeah. Really. Yeah. I'll probably go ahead and connect to you just to see what you're doing right now. It's still recording.